Siemens' motto as far as localization and local content is concerned is to make real what matters in the footprint that we have.
Business to society for us is our brand mark on how we incorporate Siemens into what is important for the country.
So the footprint in this case was Kendal Power Station.
The objective of the common plant is to replace the obsolete equipment on the plant and alleviate the current risks.
The stability Kendal provides to the national grid helps to incorporate future renewable technologies because it stabilizes the grid.
It's very, very important that the common plant remains operational all the time. The Enterprise and Supplier Development Program is an initiative of the government.
It outlines clearly of what is needed for South Africa to reach all the critical goals we want to achieve. So for us at Siemens, local content and participation of communities in our project execution is absolutely vital. If big companies like us are not going there, these kind of communities would not have the opportunity to get these kind of engineering skills and service skills which we bring with our technology.
The Bridging the Gap program speaks to once a trainee has completed their training. Let us then give them work-integrated experience so that they can write that experience onto their CVs, and that makes them then a lot more employable. We would then also have a skills development project that we can use. And Siso Somhambi specifically stands out because they are one of the best suppliers in that space.
In this project, Siemens to give to us is a trust. Before they give you the project, they must trust you first.
There's a percentage for localization and there is a percentage for supplier development. Therefore, we had to go to our global pool of resources. We identified engineers from Mexico, some from India, to help us with the engineering.
Eduardo and me, we are trying to transfer the skills according to the Siemens standards and the most important, according to the customer standards.
I see a very good progress, and hopefully by the end of the projects they will be in a very good stage where they can handle the projects independently.
We have worked closely with the trainees and the management of the subcontractors so that they can understand what it takes to start with the concept of a product from beginning to the end.
At first, for me, it wasn't easy because when we got here, they told us this is the first project that are going to apply in South Africa. And then when I got here, the guys that we were working with, they were so open.
They give me a reason to come back the next day.
It felt like we're not coming to work.
They have got good idea now how to work with the system, how to handle the system, how to commission the system in the plant.
The support I get from management, the support I get from my colleagues, it makes me become even more confident.
I don't want to see myself as a technician. Like, I am inspired. I want to see myself as an engineer now. This project is like an inspiration.
The second part of Bridging the Gap program was to have a look at people with disabilities and see how we as companies with a social conscience can be more inclusive.
On our team we have people with hard hearing disability and one with eyesight and then one with polio.
Being a person with a disability, having so much ambitions and then getting this opportunity, I'm very grateful.
Siemens managed to develop my skills.
So the skills make you to qualify to get a job.
So now I'm enjoying this one now, you know. I didn't know anything about drones, but now I know how to use drones and how to operate drones. You can get a job in power station, you can even go to the army and fly the drones.
Zero harm culture at Siemens means that we need to make sure that our employees, who are our most important capital, come back home in the same way that they left to go to work.
Every morning when we got here to work, we do a toolbox talk where we talk about safety.
The risk assessments for the tasks are discussed.
We also learn about the safety of the plant itself. It's not only about the people.
Here at workshop, even at the plant, even at home, you must work safe.
Having injury-free days is the absolute benchmark for us.
One of the highlights of the project is the fact that we managed to locally assemble the panels with the achievement of CE certification on site.
I'm very proud, and I'd like to thank the project team for all the effort that they put in there.